with the food of the month. So we kind of got the greatest hits in the last 2 hours. Join us. It's going to be a big frenzy because a lot of our foodies have been coming in all day, and now they're really picking and choosing. What do I really want to get? Well, the food of the month is some of the best popcorn you've ever had. Some of the best popcorn, not only in the popcorn itself, but what's not in it, like the hull, like the thing that gets stuck in your teeth, right? Why? Because it's a special brand of popcorn. A special brand of popcorn that we call Farmer Jon's. We've already offered you, and you picked up 30,000 of these. Make it 40,000. I had on my card. Guess what? That was 30, another 10,000 ordered. Now, this is the first time we're offering in this food of the month a lot of this popcorn, by the way. You're getting 24 of these big bags. One of them is going to be the Buttery Light. 1,500 of those. That's the blue ones right here. That's one though I love them. 1,500 can be had. However, most popular, go big, go home, extra butter. So this is taking literally movie theater popcorn and stepping it up with more butter. Yep, not kidding. That's what it is. Same price, more butter, great popcorn. Peter Cousin is our guest. He's been joining us. I've worked with him for so many years now, doing such a great job, and brought this literally from Iowa. Is that right, Peter?
Rick, you're absolutely right. From the small town of Breda, Iowa, population 450.
That's great. All of them working on bringing popcorn. The crazy thing about this is, by the way, you're getting this popcorn. I want to dive in to what makes this popcorn different, right? And we're going to get to that in a second. But just to clarify for people who want to jump on the line, describe this extra butter story. That's the one choice in the food of the month. What can they expect with the extra butter?
So if you think of movie theater popcorn as your baseline, this has 15% more butter than traditional movie theater popcorn. It is so delicious. The kernel is so soft, so tender. When you bite it, you get that crunch you want with a snack. Then it kind of just dissolves away, leaving that extra butter flavor in your mouth. Oh, it's so delicious.
Oh, it's so delicious. Now, I actually like the buttered light white popcorn that you're getting here. Just that touch of butter. You've got it. It's absolutely delicious. And that's another choice. So it's one or the other. Now, let's get into it. I'm going to pop this in the microwave while you describe the difference, the Farmer Jon's difference. What am I getting? What am I not? We'll show a little animation here to show this, the breeding process that made this so uniquely fantastic for popcorn lovers, right?
This is the hybrid kernel that Farmer Jon is known for. That outside shell of the kernel is called the hull. During the popping process, that hull is so thin that it virtually shatters into all these little pieces. And Rick, believe it or not, even this white kernel is more virtually hulless than our traditional yellow. It's that much thinner, that much shattering with that outside hull, even more than the yellow.
No.
It's the most tender popcorn we make.
Now, this is crazy. When we have auto delivery, so much of like today's special values, every 90 days for 1 full year, every 90 days, every 60 days, every few months for wine, for example. The next auto delivery on this one is this time 2022. That is because this corn, this popcorn, was just harvested. Is that true?
It's true. The popcorn you're ordering tonight will be in the ground just a few days ago and come into your house as fresh as it possibly can.
That's absolutely fantastic. So it's from Iowa. How long did that process take, by the way, to get this, to get the hull-free process so that every kernel is going to be fantastic, every's going to be just wonderfully delicious, and no kind of kernels that are stuck in your teeth? How'd you do that?
Yeah. Well, Farmer Jon and his family, like I said, he's a third-generation popcorn farmer. Since 1941, his grandfather, his father, and now himself is perfecting this kernel every year. Every crop, they're making a little tweak to make it even better. And then, Rick, when they harvest it, the reason you're getting those big, full bags on air, just like you'll get at your house, is after they harvest this, they put it through a sorting process that checks for size, for color, for clarity, for water content, to make sure that only the best kernel goes in each one of these bags. And you're going to get big, delicious 9 cups of popcorn in every single bag you pop.
When was the last time, Jennifer Coffey, you went to a movie and the popcorn cost more than the ticket?
Yeah.
Easily, right? $9 for the popcorn. Bad movie. I got to stand in line. It's a sticky floor. The best movie theaters now in your own home.
Right. And it was probably like $18 for that little bucket that was covered in grease and butter. And this is like, it's all about the corn first. Like, it's not about the toppings. It's giving it the flavor. Look at this. Look how fluffy this is. All I did was pick this up. And I got a little, and you have some right out of the microwave there, too. Man, this is so good. Now I don't have to do this after.
Right? It's good. It's good. And now here's what I'm going to do. This is the magic of it. It's a big, big bag. But here is what you're getting. And here's what you're not getting. Because I'm going to now go into the inside of this bag. Yeah, where's the unpopped kernels in that bag? This is live, not an infomercial. Dang. Not one. It never happens. They always pop each and every time. With 40,000 ordered, that's hot and that's delicious.
I just noticed the price on this. For 24 bags, after school snack. Guilt-free snacking, right? So if you're going for something that's a lot more decadent, a lot more rich, and a lot more guilt-ridden, here it is.
I think that zero sugar Prosecco in this, that is a good idea, by the way. That's a party. That's waiting to happen. One more time, Peter. Let's dive in again to this all extra butter, lots of butter, and the extra light. Give me the choices again. If you want the buttery light, the one we're enjoying, 1,400 can be had. But you're loving the extra butter, so Peter, you're on. This is a customer request, was it not?
Yeah. So the extra butter we've been doing for 4 years. This is the movie theater butter plus 15% butter. And over the last 4 years, the most common request we had was, hey, we love that white kernel, but sometimes we want less salt, less fat, less calories. So we brought the butter light.
Which is great. And it's still going to have that butter flavor, by the way, but it's not drenched in it. It's fantastic. It's the food of the month. You're offering a better buy for people who are getting Farmer John's and getting our food. And the reason I say this is because a lot of times we have our gourmet holidays, Jen, 3 to 5 in the afternoon, sometimes on a weekend. You're not seeing a lot of food outside of In the Kitchen with David from 10 to midnight. So if you're new to QVC, come on in and be a part of this and bring it home. Once again, I can go to the supermarket and I can get microwave popcorn. If we're going to have it on QVC in 80 million homes, it's got to be special. Peter, what's the special thing about your popcorn?
It's all about this virtually hulless kernel and being farm fresh. So yes, you can go to the grocery store, but do you know how long it's been sitting there? When it pops in your microwave, does it look like this with that hull completely shattering? Are you getting popcorn that was in the ground just a few days ago and delivered fresh to your home? That's the Farmer John's difference, the fresh popcorn. And you know, guys, John tells me all I do is grow popcorn for a living. This is my reserve. This is my favorite one. And when the farmer tells you this is his best product, you know it is the right one for you to choose.
All right. From our friends in the great state of Iowa. How great is that? Hey, we're going to wrap this one up. A lot more coming up. By the way, I've not done a lot of food shows with Jennifer. She's mowing down your popcorn there, man. Loving it.
We got plenty.
Yeah, we got more to come. Peter, thank you so much. We appreciate you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
All right, here we go. We got 2 hours. The big finale. Next item up, it's time for some vino. Here we
can't call it wine and dine without the wine. And when you think about Advent calendars, I think most of us